Ah, more vines, you bastard. At least the goblins break easy. This is a true fact. Goblins break easily. Those little laughs are getting me here. Oh, you just got fucking wrecked. Swordmaster got a hit. That's why he's the legend. Can we actually get a shot in with Hank? Hell yeah. Alright, we can go here, we can do a round swing. I haven't been able to do one of these in forever. %47 chance to hit. That's actually not bad. I mean, we didn't hit, but we had a good chance to. And this guy's just stuck. Stuck in his tiny little net. It's like, you can't capture us in the vines if we're already captured in the vines. You know? I am very glad we attacked at night. Right, if we move forward, yeah, we can at least attack this guy. We can't do jack, so... Yeah, and that's the other thing about making sure you get Steel Brow on your guys, is none of these attacks are going to do criticals. And some of these archer criticals can just be massively random. Like, you'll have a fight totally in hand, and then all of a sudden, boom, one of your best guys just freaking keels over and dies because somebody shot a little thing through his arrow, his looking slit or whatever. Man, Torleaf, who has a 95 or so, because he's got a pierced chest. He must be on bad ground. Yeah, minus 25 melee skill. That's what's going on with him. Vines. Yeah, vines do bad things. We should definitely deal with that right now. What's our chance to hit? 45? Eh. Well, whatever. 61, and we still don't have enough to go again? Oh, we're too tired because we're in the shit. We're in the swamp. 17, 25. Yeah, okay, well, we're just gonna have to take bad shots. Geseller has our best chances. Frickin' swamps. I mean, we got still 80 tools or whatever. But man, these guys are just taking time to kill. It's all that shaman. Yeah, he did it. He broke the net. Now they're all back in the vines. All over again. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Making progress, at least. Torleaf, get up there, man. Do it. Baldwins just can't move. Alright. Torsten. 41% chance. That's what we like to see. We can't even move forward. Not even one square. 42% chance. Bernard. Finally free. Good shots. Hank. I don't want... Hank's gonna run away. I just don't... He's too high level, and I do not like those percentages. Not with his armor. Damn. Couldn't quite make it. Introducing the slowest swamp fight of all time. Watch as we get 1 square closer every turn to people who can move 2 squares away. Damn those vines. This guy, this goblin shaman. I don't like him. So the question is, can we at least like try to move forward and then maybe attack? And the answer is like, we don't really have a choice, we have to. Yeah, we can't even do anything. Well, we can at least close the distance with this guy and not stand on the frickin' swamp when we're doing it. So we're getting closer to the shaman dude. We can't even break out of the vines anymore, we're just too tired. %10 chance. Oh! He is the 1%. He is Bernard the Bowyer. And he's too tired to do anything else. Yeah. Every time. Nailed it. Nicely done. Zakara just... Some of these guys are just reliable. They just do work, and that's what's important. This is like fighting in the swamps in like Lord of the Rings where you got... Oh no, the bees! Oh, Jesus Christ. Why the bees? Don't bring the bees here, man. These guys are dicks. Like, he completely ignored the people right next to him and unleashed the frickin' bees on my back row boys. Yeah, wild growth. We got the Chivo for murdering that man, but Zakara is needing... He needs some bug spray right now. Why did they ban DDT is what he's saying. Come on. That animation is great. They went into a share farmer's house. What has science done? And in this world, science has done nothing. None of these guys have guns, otherwise they'd be running. Oh man! The bees, they're stinging him. What do the bees do? The bees do 1,000 black flies buzz around this character, trying to crawl into every small opening. A terrible curse that makes it nigh impossible to fight. Jesus Christ, look at that, minus 50% everything. That's okay. Zakara is gonna murder somebody anyway. He's gonna be covered in bees, and he's still going to... He's like Jason. He's just gonna come get you anyway. It's like, I don't give a shit I'm covered in bees. I'm gonna cover you in death. And that's the best comeback he can make. But it doesn't matter because he still is the guy who murders you. It doesn't matter if that guy has a snappy comeback. He's just gonna win, so it doesn't matter. They crop dusted the town. Yep. Back in the day when smoking was good for you. But that's one of the things that DDT was incredibly effective at what it did. Like, there hasn't been anything like it since, where, you know, like, any insect that landed on that surface for the next, like, 6 weeks or something would die. Ah, it's over. It's over. It's like asbestos. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, if DDT didn't... Oh, we got a gnarly staff. So let's see, what does this do? May be of interest to collectors. Yeah, it looks pretty shitty. Yeah, it's freaking trash, isn't it? Well, let's see if it's worth money. Yeah, one of the things with DDT is, since there are goblin raiders, a few goblin ambushers, and many goblin wolf riders. Well, we're not in the worst of shape. We could totally actually fight these guys. Just make sure to say, one of the things with DDT is it halted the spread of a lot of insects. Like we didn't have, like, bed bugs and pretty much stuff like that were just completely eradicated in the United States. And only recently they've been making a resurgence, which I experienced firsthand back in college in Seattle when my brother decided it was a great idea to grab a mattress out of a dumpster and then sleep on it and put it in my apartment. And then all of a sudden I was wondering why I was like itching and scratching. And all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute. What's that on the wall? Wait a minute, what's that everywhere? Oh my god. My entire apartment is covered in bugs. And then the next like 2 years was spent throwing out every single piece of furniture I ever owned and sleeping on the floor because bed bugs do not rest. They're hell itself incarnate. Man, having Torleaf on the wings is just unfucking fair. But yeah, it's one of those things where, for some of those bugs, I'd say bring back DDT. Because some bugs are just, you can't kill them. Just don't use it on the frickin' industrial scale where, like, literally you're spraying DDT over, you know, over the preschool because of mosquitoes or something. Just be like, it's fine, kids. You'll be okay. We're just preventing the Zika virus from you. But it's all good. But it's one of those amazing technologies, like, you know, we'll go to an alien planet one day and just release DDT and just massacre an entire biosphere. Oh man, the murder is so good. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah. Because you're using other chemicals, and they're probably not nearly as well studied as DDT. But that was also, like, the whole, like, period between the 1930s and, like, the 60s is one of those, like, amazing technological, ridiculous periods in humankind where we went from not having computers to then landing men on the moon. And, you know, having those massive advances in science every year, like DDT, you know, and like everything else. All of a sudden, nothing's outside of the bounds of science. And then the 70s happened, and I was not alive for those. But I hear there was a lot of pot. Everything went downhill from there. You had a massive warfare research group. Yeah, that also has something to do with it. Man, these guys are just these guys picked the wrong place to like start their bed and breakfast. A goblin bed and breakfast would be really bad too. Like they wouldn't serve you any good food. It would be just like some wolf would walk in and just like pee on the door and then leave, and you'd be like, "Well, what about breakfast?" You'd be like, "Well, what about breakfast? Go get it your damn self. This is goblin bed and breakfast. Deal with it." Just not someplace you really want to go. Yeah, it's all mystery meat. Everybody's angry all the time. You're there, and just people laugh at you for no reason. It's just not the same. It's just not a good place to go. You know, 3 out of 4 stars. You're a frickin' sword master. You're Ruthard the Damned Legend, and you're missing with your sword. I am questioning your legendary status right here and right now. I am upset with you. He's just like, I wasn't part of this band of goblins. Just leave me alone. Excellent. One guy in the other room. Yeah, 304. It's over. We'll let that guy go. Alright, so we murdered all the goblins. Goblins aren't people, so we don't really care about them. Oh, the warlord will make an appearance sooner or later. So those guys actually counted for the greenskin invasion. That's what it looks like. Cool. Yeah, the last Airbnb I went to was over in Seattle for Steam Dev Days. That was a pretty cool place. Nice people. They had this awesome view of like all of downtown Seattle out of their apartment. I was like, man, how do you guys afford this? And they're like, people like you? Like, yeah, that's right. You guys are selling your apartment every weekend for people to come stay. That makes complete sense. Excellent. Let's see. They have salt, so I don't want to spend the money, but it's salt. We'll take the salt. Marauding greenskins. All right. So let's see. Where are we going next? Where are we gonna take a look for those goblins? We're just gonna camp for a little bit first. Let's get everything back to maximum. I do not know when this orc warlord is gonna like show up randomly. So, and we actually want to venture out at night here because there's a lot of goblins around, and we're having a lot better luck killing those goblins during the night than the day. "21 goblin raiders, a goblin overseer, and a goblin shaman." Oh, let's do it. Fuck them. Let's attack. Let's have a hard fight here. Alright, no, we're not taking that fight. Not with him on the high ground like that. Let's re-roll it. Let's re-roll the map. That is just complete trash. This is also hot garbage. Come on, give me a map that doesn't absolutely put them at a massive advantage. Like, they're goblin archers. This is complete shit. I don't think they're chasing anybody onto the road though. Alright, well, give us the massive advantage, I guess. These mountains are like that. Well, let's see how it is. We've got a shaman and an overseer. God, look at this guy. He just ran into, like, the lowest hole in the entire ground. He's in his little bunker. Yeah, I really don't like fighting on these sorts of maps. Games like this, like, I mean, Final Fantasy Tactics and some of those had a whole hell of a lot of elevation, and that worked, I think, mainly because a lot of the elevation in the maps were square. I think those are square tiles. And it's easier to navigate the square world when there's height. And in a hex world like this, with all the height variation, it's just a real pain in the ass. Man, he just whipped all of his dudes into shape. So let's see what our higher percent chances to murder are. Not very many good ones, but we're going to go with what we got. We're still kind of hurt. If we move up, I think we'll get the kill. I mean, we had a 41% chance, but I believed in Bernard, and he would get that. He'd get that done. Let's see. It's just so hard to actually see where the hell everything is here on this map. It can be a little taxing. Well, we're slowly whittling them down, even though we had really bad percentage shots in that one. But what we're going to need to do is get up here and start taking these archers down that are on the high ground. And if we can do that, we can probably just toast these dudes. I would like to also get an archer forward and maybe take a couple shots at the shaman. They're going to start throwing their truck nuts at us, aren't they? So many bolos. Stop throwing your freaking nuts at me. He's a sword master, not a nut master. Leave him alone. God damn. These nets are awful. This is the swamp all over again. Come on, guys. Stop it. Enough is enough. Jesus Christ. See, that was absolutely ridiculous. That was a lot of fucking damage. We're actually gonna rotate him out. Can I please see the frickin' ground here? I can't rotate him out because he's wrapped in vines. Fuck. Alright. $49. We'll take the shot. Bernard, at least you can, yeah. try. We're scaring them just by breaking their freaking nets. Hank will just stay put. Come on, get out of that net. Yeah, 41 damage. That was quite a bit on that guy. God, we can't even move. What are our chances? 18%. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. And we're gonna rotate you out. It's those lucky shots with those archers that are just always what I don't like about this. Because normally they don't do like jack worth of damage. Then all of a sudden out of nowhere, bam! Stupid critical. That just really destroys your day. God. He needs to just run. But we're not even going to be able to run. This fight sucks. Yeah, the legend sucks. The legend is legendarily a piece of shit. Bernard is struck down. We're having a bad fight here. And it's not because... It's because we can't frickin' fight. Just get up there. Fighting goblins in daytime. Yeah. Dusk, same as day. It's not daytime, it's totally night. Crap. Oh, that miss. That miss sucks. It's pretty clear it's daytime according to the game. Well, I'll take a look when I got an archer. God damn it. Yeah, okay, it is totally daytime, you're correct. This was not a good fight. Can you run? You cannot run. Shit. He's probably dead. All these guys are switching to pole arms because they ran out of bolas. Yeah, we would be doing a lot better if this was during the night. I thought it was. I was hasty. We also did not completely heal from our previous fight. Jeez. We can't even attack that guy, can we? Yeah, it's impossible to fucking see anything. Like, am I next to this guy? Then why can't I attack him? You know, like, or is there like a frickin' space there? Like, I can't see shit. Like, why couldn't I attack that guy? I guess he's up another tile. It's impossible to actually see any of that. Yeah, exactly. I'm 2 tiles below. The bees are too strong. Get out of there, Ruthard. %24 chance, we'll take it. Well, I guess we're just gonna run down there. And if we tried to back out, I'm pretty sure we get destroyed. He's gonna die, isn't he? Like, these guys are just in fucking holes. Like, I can't even do anything about it. Ah, this terrain is awful. This is awful. Like, just give me a flat fight, decent terrain. Yeah, we're done with this. This was a mistake. I'm not taking that crap. We're gonna lose some progress. Let's go fight those guys somewhere that's not exactly like that's where they are. So let's fight them on the road. Okay, this isn't the fucking road. Grr. Well, thanks for sticking around, Ploddington. And have a good night yourself. So we'll give this one another try here. This looks like better terrain that I can actually keep track of what the hell is going on. Like there aren't gigantic holes everywhere. Road, lol. Yeah, what fucking road? Well, maybe if Mr. Legend up here is not just, you know, he put out one track in the '60s and that was it. That was his legend. Ever since then, he's been going off of that same fame. Oh well, we're doing well. We're doing fine. Shit. Hopefully, people aren't upset that we're safe scumming a little bit there with getting an on-bullshit fight with these guys. But there's another side to this as well. It's the same thing I had with some of the XCOM games where you could Like a lot of the time, you could move and do all the actions that you wanted to do, and take your low risk moves and do all that. But sometimes it was just like, for the love of God, I don't want to spend the next 30 minutes doing nothing in this game. I'd rather just have something happen than wait all this time. Nice shot. At some point, there's like a difference there between making good decisions from a strategy point of view and just being like, you know what, I can't play the game if I can't play the game. Nice job, guys. Can we get another good shot? 30% shot on this Goblin Shaman. And of course we hit his compatriots. That's fine, we hit something. And now that it's a bit more of an open battlefield, we're doing a hell of a lot better. Mainly because there were a couple turns there where I just wasted them. Don't kill the donkey. You bastards. Like, what'd the donkey do to you guys? Oh no, it hauls trade goods from town to town, and that really upsets you guys for some reason. Come on. Bunch of jerks. Wow. They're the legend getting just hurt by these goblins. Maybe we need to just give him a sword and shield and just make him into a shield bro for a little while he levels up. Like, he's got a really good chance to hit, but obviously he has a horrible chance to not get hit, which is equally as important. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But I can still complain about it. The donkeys, though, have like some magical ability to stay the hell alive. Let's see, 41, 37. Like the 41. So let's take a shot at the Goblin Shaman. A 9% chance to hit, of course we were successful at it. He's too tired to even strike another opponent. Well, let's try to free him up. Let's try to get him so he's not just hurting so bad. And Torleaf can take that mess. That's fine. Let's see, can we get him 50% shot? I think we should move and attack both. It was a miss, but well, not a bad miss. So I guess we'll go for the Goblin Overseer. See if we can get a good hit in there. Donkeys have 0 defense. They have magical evade of some kind. Like, they're pretty tough. Pretty tough draft animals, that's for sure. Wow. Well, we're not protecting the caravan, so it literally does not matter to us if they kill the donkey. And in fact, if they kill the donkey, I wonder if we get everything in the wagon. So maybe we should be cheering on the death of this donkey. Are you fucking for real? Did they just basically murder Torleaf? Like, he has all this armor on, and they just did like 2 stabs at him with a fucking knife, and he's literally almost dead. Wow. Okay. That miss. Get dagger, bro. I know. We're gonna save you, Torleaf. Come on, guys. Come on. Shit. 9% chance. Why do we have such an awful percent chance to hit? Well, I guess we're gonna go for a shield break if we literally cannot hit anybody. Yeah, this guy has amazing melee defense. Torleaf is... he's like a level 14. He's got what you would expect to be able to defend against that. Yeah, where you get the shank or the bees. Not the bees, anything but the bees. Let's actually be awesome and just switch the caravan hand out in front as a meat shield. That's what I wanted to happen. I'm gonna freak these guys out a little bit. Yeah, it should definitely give you a broken arm. Well, the good thing is Torleaf has incredible stats. Oh no, not the donkey! If anybody's gonna live through having no health, Torleaf's gonna live through it. Like, nobody else on this team is gonna survive as well as that. That guy is a frickin' tank. So... if anybody can do it, it's Torleaf. I got faith in you, man. You can do it. Let's get right up in this and let's shoot this man in the face. That's close enough, I'll take that. It's not the face. That's close enough to the face that it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, let's force him to switch his weapons. Yeah, Torkelson with the sweeping arc. Alright, Baldwin, you do have what it takes, I believe, to be in that front row. And Zakara moving up as well. And basically, the difference here is we were able to murder the guy who was vining the hell out of us. Get out of there, Torleaf. Run away. Alright, no bullshit, Mr. Goblin. Alright, we can take that. Hank the Fearless. Oh, what are you doing, Caravan Hand? Get the hell out of there. He's trying to steal my kills. 22, 32. Pierced arm muscles, yeah. Makes sense. He's running away. Okay, we'll move out of the way then, for other people to maybe get a chance to murder him. Alright, got the Overseer. So we're really just waiting for our ranged guys. Yeah, it's over. We're not going to chase them. One can live. And again, we didn't get his crossbow. I guess maybe they have to have the crossbow out. Greenskins dying left and right. At some point, their warlord is going to realize that it ain't because of natural causes. Once he figures it out, they'll be coming double time. Alright, so we went and got revenge on those guys. Basically just needed reposition to fight. Excellent. And we need to find some place with a temple. I think it's over here. Is it Gardenhaven? Yeah, it's Gardenhaven. Let's head over there. Let's heal our guys up. That seems like the best course of action. Let's also repair a bunch of this crap so we get more cash monies. Yeah, that's what I was suspecting, is that if he didn't have the crossbow on him, that he wouldn't drop it. You know, on equipped on this person. Bernard, you have survived yet another battle. Give you some morale this time. And Berserk, yes, we need that. Bernard the Bowyer. We're still gonna slowly get you better things. And the legend is still not being legendary. We're all a little upset with you, Mr. Legend. Worth 220, buy item for 263. No, I don't think that's a good place to buy that. It was kind of like, you know, you close the distance on him, risk reward. I'd like the crossbow, but I don't want him to like murder me with that crossbow before I get it. And look at Torleaf, he's just all sorts of messed up. So we're going to sell a whole bunch of stuff and see how much money we're left with before we actually start paying for people to heal up, you know, the natural way. So we have $4,000. I think we can afford to drop a bit on our men. And you're just taking a lot of money to heal. So we're all bandaged up now. We need more tools, so let's go get some more tools. It's not a good price, but we can't really negotiate much better at the moment. So we'll head back out there. Only have ranged and two-handers. At this point, pretty much, been trying to run more damage dealers with higher levels, and they've been doing real well. Like, you have the skills at the higher levels that you can rotate guys out, save them when they're in a lot of trouble. You know, things you didn't have back when all your guys are level 5. And that's been really effective, especially against like orc warriors and stuff like that. We've been just kicking their ass. No problem. These goblins, though... Mitterfels has been destroyed. Oh, shit. Are we losing the war? Ah, shit. Mitterfels is gone. No! Mitterfels, why? Well... We're saving that shit. Rip Mitterfels. Yeah, the thing there basically is, with a lot of these higher level fights, you're up against so many crushing numbers. I turn that shit off, it's retarded. Well, there's also the thing where I'd like to actually play an Iron Man game of this. Goblin Raiders. Alright, let's see. It is still night. Are we in any shape to actually fight this? I don't think so. Yeah, we're all still wounded. I am not fighting this. We're running away. Look at these fuckers. No, no. Run away. Alright, so we are actually healed, so we're gonna save here just because I don't want to have to wait again if we take some bullshit. Alright. So I'm gonna boot this fight up. I probably would have lost one if I had turned it on, yeah. So this fight doesn't look incredibly hard, but I'm gonna take a very short break. I'll be back in about a minute. Then we'll take it to these guys. These guys don't look too incredibly tough, do they? And of course their archers get to start, or at least that one does on the high ground. Perfect little shooting island over there. That is interesting. Their wolf riders are immediately retreating. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Well, they're not retreating, but they're not advancing. Well, we're gonna move up. We're gonna be aggressive. The Doge Riders. Yeah, they're trying to screen for him. That is very clear. %8 chance. Ooh, those are not good odds. So see, what are our odds here? 23, 53, 56, 63, or just a 47. Nah, we need to move up. Well, here come the Doges. Or not. I would have expected them to have moved forward. I mean, they get to go twice, pretty much. Come on, you ugly bastards. I don't see any shamans here. Yeah, that's what I figured. Either turtle or aggressive, yes, very much so. All right, let's start the slaughter. All right, the legend, be legendary. What can we shoot? 51, 48, 64. That sounds like a good shot. Alright, we got that guy. What's this, a 33? Yeah, he felt that one. We'll take our 33, and we're gonna go home. I'm gonna go home with that one. Oh yeah, he's running now. So what else can we do? If we move up here, of course we can't because it's a fucking bush. See, 24, 24. We're gonna take both of our 24 shots. We're gonna miss them, but we're taking them. Those could be hits. So let's see what we got here. These guys aren't doing it nearly enough damage. Not nearly enough. And you should have been trying to flank my archers, to be honest. Flanking my ranged attackers is not going to do a whole hell of a lot for you. Alright. Murder you, move up. Do our basic dance here. Take some heads. Shoot you a lot. And yeah, we'll shoot you some more.